hello YouTube. I finally hit the fucking record button. Sorry about that. And then quick shout out here to the beard struggle. If you want a beard looking nice as mine, or our good friend Romario, who if you haven't followed him, go check him out. Romario Vidal, great Doomsday and Legacy player. Go check him out. But yeah, go check them out if you need any beard grooming needs or anything like that. And on that note, let's take this into a league, see how it does, have some fun, see what everyone's got going on for the weekend. Um, See if y'all are like me and just don't got shit going on. So thank you for stopping by. Gonna have a good time here. Gonna be able to play for a while by the look of it here. Oh, Kulu Limpa got taken out by G-Hash. Oh, good job, Grant, getting to the top of the trophy board there. But what is everyone else up to besides apparently watching me today? Whether you're actually paying attention or just lurking, whatever. Anybody end up grabbing any of those Warhammer decks this week? I pre-ordered the Tyrannid one, which I'm still waiting for it to ship from Amazon, but I did manage to find some other ones while I was out. Managed to grab the Esper one for my buddy across the street, because he wanted that one, and it's like selling for $100 online right now. Managed to actually find it at a Target for MSRP. And then, a little ashamed of myself, but I picked up a copy of the, Necron, the mono black one, as a spec, because they're going for well over $100 online right now too. Said a little ashamed of myself for that one, for how much I bitch at the finance side of things, but it was like, it's instantly like $40 worth of value right off the bat, so kind of hard to pass up. But yeah, so this hand ain't bad. I'd like another blue source a little bit quicker, but oh, actually, that makes this hand like bajillion times better. So we are going to try to pop off the Chalice on one. So for this version of the deck in particular, I actually have yet to run against Delver. Oh, is this going to eat a force? I'm actually kind of okay with this eating a force. Okay, so they're on Narcity bullshit too. Hopefully we can get our Narset down before they can. There are also down cards that we're not. If we hit some sort of like Lotus Petal here, that would be amazing. But I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, well the nice part is we still have plenty of lands, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, so as I was saying, I haven't actually run up against Delver yet with this deck, which is mildly disappointing. But we'll see how it goes. It's been hilariously good against combo decks. Like, Doomsday in particular has been hilarious. And then it's actually been really good up against, like, those weird 4 and 5 color control piles, whether they're the, like, Yorion versions or the ones with, like, Minsc and Boo. I've been having a really good matchup against them in general. So, unfortunately, our opponent is getting to the point where they might start, like, getting things down before we can. I'm really hoping they're not like a standstill deck. That would be super, super annoying. Okay, we'll let this happen. Again, a Lotus Petal or something to try to just slam our own Narset would be great here. Hopefully they don't have a bunch of counter magic. If we don't draw some kind of fast mana here, then I think we're gonna go ahead and just start going on the Urza Saga plan. If they're taking their turns off just to wasteland us, I mean, I guess it's whatever. I'm also really hoping they're not a Stifle deck, because that would suck ass if we get wastelanded with a Stifle. But we'll see. They are deep in the tank about what they want to keep, though. Alright, finally decided what they wanted to do. Are they going... Okay, they are shuffling it away, so we're going to do this before they get a land so that we can fucking actually do this without getting stifled. So, but we'll see. I am kind of excited to get my Tyrannid deck, though, when it shows up. The local game store I stopped by earlier today was actually running a pre-con, like Commander pre-con event with all the new Warhammer decks, and it looked pretty fun from what I saw, so... Okay, since we're not doing anything else, we're going to start playing Urza. Hopefully we can distract them with Saga tokens, and they don't just have a bunch of fucking wastelands and shit. Okay, that's not a wasteland. Okay, so they're passing the turn. Okay, so since we have a... Ooh, actually... So I want to slam the Narset and try to go for it. The problem is, then I also theoretically don't get to Saga value. We might be better off just making the Saga tokens here against a control deck. Yeah, as much as I want to slam this Narset. So what? They've got 4 cards, but they've got a ton of open mana. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and just make construct tokens and try to run them out of shit to do. Maybe they're holding a bunch of removal. I don't know. I am mildly concerned about an Uro coming down here. But they can't play Uro and bring it back in the same turn. It would be the turn after that. And hopefully, if they just spend their turn playing an Uro, there's got a handful of lands. Okay, they're gonna flash in an Endurance? Okay. I don't hate that. I mean, there's nothing in our graveyard we give a fuck about. And we can make a dude. Like, I'm not overly concerned about that. What are we doing here? Boy. Is this just like teamer control of some sort? I'm not totally sure what our opponent's doing here. So he's only got 3 cards, which helps us a lot. Is this going to be a Minskamboo? Okay, so we've got Minskamboo. So this is going to suck a little bit, but I feel like we're in a good spot here. So, like, they need... Yep. That's fine. The question is are they going to hold back one of their creatures? No. Oh, no? Okay. I would very much like a Hull Breacher now, actually. Like, a Hull Breacher here would be fucking phenomenal. I'm really hoping their hand isn't blue card Force of Will. Because I think that's about the only thing that totally fucks us over here. Alright, Teferi isn't bad, but I can't really do anything with it at the moment. So I make a dude. No, I cannot afford to make a dude. Okay. So we're gonna do that. It's a little awkward. I think we want the Mox Opal. Play this. Go grab an island. Play the Lion's Eye Diamond. Tap it for mana. Play Narset. That resolved. Alright, well, if they got Force of Will blue card, we're fucked. I'm gonna eat my words for... Okay, so that survived. What can we do here? Let's see what we hit off an Narset first. Triple Force of Will and Narset. Okay. I guess we're gonna grab the redundant Narset. Cast the Chrome Mox. Pitch Narset to Chrome Mox. We don't have a way to get this out of hand. We can Daze Undoing. And then what can we do? We could Chalice. So we can at least block and kill that. And we're not dead to the hamster. But this severely hamstrings us if we put this on 0. But I think we have to. As much as I don't want to, I think we're going to throw this on 0 just for the sake of growing our construct. We're going to spin again and hope we spin into something that'll help us here. Okay, Hull Breacher's good. So, I guess we'll see what happens here. What's he gonna put the stuff on is gonna be the question. Hopefully, didn't draw into removal. I also don't like that this can just fling something at my face eventually. So I feel like the smart thing they would do would be put the counters on on the Boo, the little hamster boy. I'll block the endurance to kill it. This guy goes through and does his damage, and then I've got to find a way to deal with this thing. Yeah, and putting this on 0 felt really fucking bad, but sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't want to do. Either that, or maybe if he pluses this, I can... No, that doesn't matter. I don't know. I think we might have lost this one. I think we stumbled a little too hard. Our opponent is deep in the tank trying to figure out how they're going to kill us. Either that, or maybe they put the counters on the endurance. Hope that we block the Boo. I don't know. I do not think we're getting out of this one, but we'll see. The nice part is I mean, I don't like the timeout wins, but our opponent is taking forever, so maybe we end up getting a timeout win just going into like a game 3 or something. Something has Nahiri's attention downstairs. I don't know if y'all can hear her losing her goddamn mind, but also made some changes. Let me know what you guys think of the new layout here and shit like that. It should make chat easier to see, and did a couple other things that would be fun. Also, big shout out to It's Wild Rage and 6 Feet Under TTV. Thank you for the follows. Thank you very much. If you guys are stopping in, hopefully enjoy what you see. What is our opponent trying to figure out what to do here? Are they like trying to figure out if they have some way to get lethal like right now or something? I also don't know what the timeout timer is anymore in leagues. It seems like the past couple times I played, there is no timeout. There is just the, like... I don't know. Like I said, it seems like there isn't a timeout. Well, hold on. So... Okay, he's putting it on the Boo. Okay. I'm like trying to think if there's a way I can get... If he goes after the Narset, I'm actually super happy. Because then I think I have a way to beat this. Like, I'm really hoping he decides to go after the Narset. Like, maybe he has a Brainstorm or something, and that's what's going on here. Like, that would be ideal. Please go after Narset. No, he's going face. Okay, do you have, like, a Lightning Bolt? Is that what's going on here? Alright, what do we draw? We draw a Tormod's Crypt we can't do anything with. Okay. So is there any way we can get there? Really mad we did this, but I felt like we needed to. So we can bounce this, make it so he can't sacrifice, but then Boo can just kill us anyways. Let's see what we draw from Narset, see if it's relevant. Force of Will that doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're just dead. We'll go to the next one. They got the Boo down. We shouldn't have put this on 0. I admit that, but I wanted to try to grow this so that we could actively block with it. Okay, so we are going to grab that. So the defense grids are weird, but in quote-unquote fair matchups, we're taking out our counter magic anyways. We don't really give a fuck. I'm tempted to bring in the Meddling Mages and just, like, name Minskin Boo, but I don't think that's particularly relevant, to be completely honest. I think we're just gonna do something like this. Because this is gonna make our shit survive, plus the Teferis. The Sorcerer Spyglass can shut down. Also, is this escape an activated ability? I don't remember. I don't know. We're gonna try something like this. The defense cards have actually been kind of good against control decks. Because like I said, we're boarding out our counter magic anyways, so the only thing that we theoretically would be doing on their turn is probably Hellbreaching. So it really doesn't hurt us as much as it hurts our opponent. Because most of our opponent's decks are going to be low enough on lands, they're not going to be able to like hold up a Force of Will and pay for it. So we'll see how this goes. Uh, our music for the night is Beartooth. If I decide to stop filming this for YouTube, I might let y'all listen to me and risk the Twitch slap on the wrist, but uh well, yeah, this nice little night to myself here is brought to you by AWOL Nation and Bad Flower. That is a concert that the wife is off at tonight. Our opponent's taking a while to sideboard. Maybe they don't know what we're doing. Like, they kind of saw what our deck does. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the night goes. I'm also sure my play is going to get much sloppier as the night goes on since I'm home alone, and that typically results in me drinking a lot more, so... Alright, opponent finally decided to join us. So I mean, this is hardcore, just like going for Urza Sagas. I don't hate it. You know, I think we're gonna give it a shot. Like, Urza Sagatron. I guess we're just gonna go for the constructs and hope they get us there. Is kind of what's going on here. Don't wasteland me, bro. Either that, or maybe they just spend their whole time wastelanding me and never actually do anything relevant. Okay, so what are we getting here? We got a Lotus Petal, so we'll play that. This Chrome Mox is looking kind of silly. Please don't Force of Vigor me with that. Okay, they didn't Force of Vigor me with that on the stack. Thank you. I was going to be very upset if they Force of Vigored us. So do you care about the Sorcerer Spyglass is the question. They're thinking about it. They're very much thinking about forcing this. They're gonna brainstorm. Okay. So the other thing we could do is we could name Wasteland with this, and then they can't blow up our Urza Sagas. But I'm wondering if is it more advantageous for us to make them spend their Wastelands or just cut them off from them? Oh, they have a Hercules recall, so it's kind of whatever. I mean, they bounce it back to our hand. I guess it's fine. They've just got a fuckload. Okay, so they are not set up at all to deal with Urza Saga tokens. Okay, so we're just going to name Wasteland. They are not set up to deal with what we're going to do here. Assuming they didn't just, like, top Wasteland, they're going to Hercules Recall me and then fucking Wasteland me or something. But, I mean, Hercules Recall bounces it back to hand, so I can just replay it and still be able to make my Construct tokens. So, like, that's not bad. Urza Saga is a fucking house against control decks. Alright, so there's the Misty. They're gonna have to shuffle everything else away. Either that or they're gonna wait until I actually have some construct tokens and then they're gonna recall. Well, I don't hate that. Alright, opponent. What you got? Can you beat Urza Sagatron? Alright, opponent, let's see what you can do here. Can you beat the Urza Sagatron? Oh. You've only got one Hercules recall. These Pyroblasts are looking pretty fucking stupid right now. The question is how far are they going to let us extend into this before they actually recall? There's the Flooded Strand. So they could recall here. I don't think they're going to yet. I mean, maybe they will off of these first two. I don't know. I guess it depends on how scared they are of what we're doing here. Ooh, I like Hull Breacher. I like Hull Breacher a lot. We are going to grab a Mox Opal. And I think at this point, we're just going to play Odawara. Get in, start doing some damage. If they want a Hercules here, I'm actually kind of okay with it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about Herculing us. So apparently, Hercule herself is actually getting a card in Brothers War. Apparently, like, the theme of the set is Karn and Teferi are, like, going back in time to Urza and Mishra's war to learn how to kill the Phyrexians or something like that. So there's going to be a whole bunch of cards of just, like, whatchamacallit, like, fucking all these old characters and shit. Alright. So the question is going to be what is our opponent going to do here? So they're going to try to get us to overextend into before they pop off this recall is what they're going to try to do. Either that or they might just be doing it now. So they're doing it right now. So I'll make another dude, which is fine. I'm not particularly worried about that unless they just like happen to have a wasteland now and they're going to wasteland this thing. But we have another one, so we're still just on the we are going to make constructs plan. Okay, so they have the wasteland, which is fine. We have another one. So I still don't hate where we're at right now. Like, we're not going to cast either of these. These Pyroblasts. Unless, maybe they shuffle the Pyroblasts away? I don't know. I don't like that they have a ton of lands, though. That part is a little annoying. So we got another Chromox. How do you like that, opponent? We're going to take a look at your hand again, assuming they don't force this. Okay, so they're still just sitting on all that shit. So we're gonna name Teferi. Because we don't want them bouncing our stuff. At this point, where is it? Teferi Time Raveler. Right? Yeah, Time Raveler. So our Teferis are shut off, which is fine. We're just gonna run these out to make our fucking construct bigger. Debating if it's worth trying. You know, no, we won't do it. We're gonna bluff like we have stuff going on over here. And we're just gonna keep making this construct bigger. This makes it so they can't bounce our construct either. So I think we should be in good position to be able to just fucking kill them. Because we're going to be able to make 2 more of these, assuming they don't hit another Hercules recall. Their hand is dead against what we're trying to do here. Like, their Teferi doesn't do anything. These Pyroblasts aren't going to do anything. Did they shuffle off of Ponder? Chooses not to shuffle. So they just had a land? Okay, that's actually super fine with us. I'm not concerned about that at all. I mean, we'll just keep getting in. Like, as long as they don't have a way to wipe the board here, I think we got this one locked up pretty well. So as long as they don't find... Oh, wow, okay. Shuffling, going to 3. Do you have something you can do here, opponents? If they drew another Hercules recall, we're a little sad. And they didn't. Okay, so apparently Urza Sagatron is greater than all of Minsc Boot control, so we do know that they are bringing in just all of the goddamn fucking counter magic. Problem is they have red and Pyroblast. I'm actually kind of tempted to bring the Mentors in. Like, maybe drop 2 of the Teferis, bring Mentor in, and try the Go Wide plan also. Because that can get around basically everything they're fucking doing. Yeah, I think we'll try something like that. Because if we can slam a Mentor, we didn't see any of their 1-mana removal. So if we can just slam a Mentor and fuck them up, I'm kind of okay with that. Like I said, overall, I've actually had pretty good luck against these, like, 3 and 4 color Minsc control decks. They haven't been, like, lights out against me, and I've always felt like I've been in them. Alright, I mean, Urza Saga's worked last time, right? Like, fuck it, let's go. Like, Urza Sagatron worked last time. We're fucking doing it again this time. How many Wastelands you got, bro? How many fucking Wastelands you got? So the question becomes, is it more important for us to Chalice on one? I mean, it's going to depend on what we draw here. We're probably going to chuck this Echo to the Chrome Mox anyways, because we're just going to anticipate that they have a shitload of mana. So, do we want a Defense Grid or do we want a Chalice on one first? What do we do, chat? What do we do? Chalice or Defense Grid? I'm kind of tempted Chalice, honestly, and then we'll Defense Grid the following turn. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Chalice first. I think the Chalice is more important to try to get down. Okay, Chalice resolves. I mean, we'll run this out now. I'm assuming they probably grabbed a Hercule. So next turn, we're going to try to slam the Defense Grid. Again, it's going to depend on what we draw here. Okay, so they have a Wasteland. So yeah, we're just going to slam Defense Grid. Like, they want to spend their turn Wastelanding us. It's actually kind of okay. Okay, don't hate Lions. Ooh, actually? Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to fuck their hand up, is our plan. Do they force? No. Okay, cool. They literally can't do anything, and their hand's about to get destroyed. I like it. See, this is actually why I like Defense Grid so much, because we're not bringing in counter magic anyways. We don't give a fuck. They're only gaining 1 card. We're getting a bunch. Is there anything I can do here? No, I played my land for turn, so we're just gonna pass and hope that we wield them into jack shit. And we got another Urza Saga, so I think we're, again, just gonna go on the Urza Saga beatdown plan, like... And they still can't do anything on our turn, so... So, actually, I can Ancient Tomb Sorcerer's Spyglass. See what they got going on over there. And then I still have the mana to make a dude. So I think I'm going to do that. Because, yeah, I'm going to go down an artifact, but I guess I'm technically neutral. So they can't cast the Abundant Growth. They're going to start going for an Uro. I think we still name Wasteland just to be safe. Yeah, I think we name Wasteland. Their hand does a whole fat bunch of nothing against us right now. Like, they can Uro, but we can get rid of it, so I'm not particularly concerned about it. This Snapcaster Mage does literal nothing. They cannot Ponder. They cannot Abundant Growth. So I'm very much liking where we are at currently. This is actually a really, really good position in my opinion. They also can't get the real value out of Snapcaster because it's going to cost 5 to do it on our turn. I'm assuming they're just playing an Uro, unless they drew something else. Did they draw like a Green Sun Zenith? I'm very confused what our opponent's doing. No, deciding against it. Apparently they forgot the chalices on one here. I'm assuming they were trying to Abundant Growth. What? Oh, okay. That makes things a little more complicated. We can do that, and make a dude. I guess we're just gonna start beat down. Like, as awkward as this is, I guess we are just going on the fucking beatdown path with these fucking constructs. Luckily, it's not the end of the world for us here, because even if they grab a Hercules, we have another fucking one of these. In case we can ever find a way to deal with this. We will play another Urza Saga. I mean, we're just going to start running shit out to make it as big as possible. So we know that was their draw. So they're very much in top deck mode, and they're staring down some big-ass fucking constructs. We are also not going to make the mistake of running out a Chalice of the Void on 0 just for the sake of growing these. So they have to draw something real fucking good. There's the Flooded Strand. Just plays the Uro to gain some life, which is fine. They don't have anything in their graveyard, so they can't even get it back. They're also going to have to chump block one of these, which kills the Collector Oof. Unless they, like, drew into a Prismatic Ending. Because this was one of their draws. It was either their top deck, or it was what they drew off of Uro. So, like, they could Prismatic Ending for 2 colors. Actually, I mean, they could just Prismatic Ending, period. I don't think they're... Yeah, now they're locked into chump blocking. Like, they don't have a choice. So yes, they're very much locked into chumping here. Because they can't cast anything on... Okay, go ahead. Like, unless you've got some 2-mana cycler to be able to blow one of these up. Did you draw Beseju? I guess they drew a Beseju. I mean, is whatever. Go ahead, Beseiju one of these guys. Like, you Beseiju one, I can still make more. Either that or our opponent thinks they can cast a spell and they don't actually have the mana. And I have more to come where that came from. Okay, chump block. I like that. What do we have for mana now? We can do that. We've got 3 mana to be able to Narset. Do I want a Narset or do I want a Hole Breacher? I actually think I want a Hole Breacher. So that way I have a threat on board. And then they don't have stuff in the graveyard to be able to get Uro back yet. So I don't think I see the point in Tormod scripting yet. Yeah. I mean, I probably should have done this differently. If I tapped the Urza Saga instead of one of these, I could have also Days Undoing. So that's on me. I will admit that. Where the fuck did our music go? Yes, I am still watching. And we got there. Cool. Like I said, I actually have a really good record against this Minsc and Boo shit in general. So that turned out about as well as it normally goes, in my opinion. So, but I mean, we lost game 1. We kind of punted our way through that. And then game 2 and 3, we kind of just did what we do. Urza Saga in particular is a fucking house against these control decks because you're just creating tokens. You're not actually casting anything, you're just being down with these big ass constructs. So who are we up against? We are up against Adru? I don't hate this. If we draw a white source, we can Teferi. Otherwise, we can just Chalice on 1 turn 1. Is Mullen a 6 already? I think we'll keep this. We'll see what they do. Since they're on the play, maybe we can do something stupid. I don't know. We have this Force of Will to stop them from doing anything too crazy on turn 1. I wouldn't hate a Lion's Eye Diamond either. Like, if there's some kind of, like, fucking combo deck or something, like, we Force of Will whatever they do turn 1. Turn 2, Chalice on 1, LED, pop it, spin. Hopefully spin them into nothing relevant. But we'll see what they're doing. They might, I mean, they only mold to 6. I'm gonna guess this is Reanimator. Yes, this is Reanimator. Oh, no. Ooh. It's like madness. Interesting. I would not hate a Tormod's Crypt here. Well, that's literally what we were going for, so... Pretty sure we're gonna do this. This is gonna shut them off from doing much of anything. And then we're gonna get rid of those Vengevines and hope that you have a literally unusable hand. Now that I have a Chalice on 1. What do we have here that we can do things with? I'm actually kind of tempted to spin again, to be totally honest, because there's not much we can do here that matters. So I think we are going to spin again. Hopefully spin into something relevant. Okay. I don't hate where we're at now. I played my land for turn. Hopefully they have a literally unusable hand now. We are down 2 of our Echoes. But, like I said, we're hoping we spun them into a literally unusable hand. Okay, so that's a Bloodghast. That's interesting. That's an Echo of Aeons. Okay. I'm sorry, opponent. You are going to fucking hate us, but we came here to do things. Say goodbye to everything you hold dear. And they scoop it up. I'm sorry, opponent. That was kind of a rude beating. I'm not gonna lie. So against what our opponent's doing here, we are going to bring in the unlicensed hearses. I think we're gonna bring in the force negations because we want to like cut off their looting effects. I don't think we have to worry about counter magic, so we can probably take out all the Teferis. Definitely want probably take out a Narset because it's so mana intensive. But definitely want all the forces to be able to deal with their looting stuff. All of our spinners, graveyard hate. Yeah, I think something like this will work. I think something like this will work. So we've got multiple forces to be able to do things, so I don't hate that. I'd really like a way to get this Echo in the bin. I think we're going to keep this. If we have to, we'll pitch the Echo to one of these forces. We're just going to have to see what they do. So I was thinking they're on Madness based off of those Vengevines, but the fact that they also have Bloodghast too, I'm not totally sure what they're on. Stitcher Supplier. I think that's worth countering. I don't want to get rid of the Echo. I think I will. Because we don't want to let them fill their graveyard, whatever the fuck they're doing over there. That's not great. It might have been relying a little too heavy on these forces here. Thinking they might have been on something other than what they're actually on. Hopefully they were... Okay, they had another Stitcher Supplier. A Bloodghast and a Gravecrawler. Okay, so this is definitely not what I thought it was. So this is just like weird-ass Gravevine shit. We're probably going to die to this aggro beatdown because we don't have a good way to deal with what's going on right now. So we might be going to game 3 here. Oh, is this Hogak? Okay, this is Gakvine? Okay. So now we know what they're doing. So basically we just want to mull hard as fuck for Graveyard Hate. So we're still going to run it back. We have what we want. So it's not Madness. Yeah, I think we just run it back now that we actually know what's going on over there. I was thinking it was Madness based off what I saw, but it's Gakvine. So, we'll see. Mulligan for some Graveyard Hate, probably. We cannot keep this. Either that... Okay, so I actually like this a lot. We're going to keep this. We are going to... We're going to put the Odoar at the bottom. And we are going to run out the Urza Saga early. Because we want to get our Tormod's Crypt fucking ASAP. We don't really care about our constructs at this point. So at this point, we care far, far more about getting our Tormod's Crypt than anything else. So I'm okay with not getting constructs. Maybe... Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. I shouldn't have S6 through the turn. I'm an idiot. Because I had a fucking answer. Shit. Do I care about a Gravecrawler? Well, we might have just punted that away because I F6'd by accident. I'm an idiot. Okay, good to know. There's an unlicensed hearse, so I mean, I guess we're gonna hope that we draw something relevant and we just start eating their graveyard before they can do anything with it. Shit, I'm kind of mad at myself for that now. So we need lands more than anything now. Shit, I'm kind of mad at myself for that. Oops. I mean, it happened, so it's the end of the world, I guess. Dothy Voidwalker? Yeah, I think we gotta counter that. We gotta keep the board clear, is the majority of what's going on here. Land. That's an ancient tomb. So this should slow their shit down a little bit. But now we still need a way to deal with this Gravecrawler. We're just gonna fucking die to Gravecrawler beats. I can't believe I fucking F6 through the turn. I had the answer for the Force of Vigor. God damn it. Okay, go ahead and Faithless Looting. That's fine. Carrion Feeder. So we're just gonna do this now. We're gonna eat these two. Carrion Feeder and fucking Gravecrawler is kind of a cute combo. We're gonna lose because I have 6 through the turn. Oh, damn it. Okay. Alright, I can't do anything with a Force Negation. So yeah, they're just gonna sack the fucking Gravecrawler to the Carrion Feeder, grow the Carrion Feeder, replay the Gravecrawler. And they can just do this like a bajillion times, so they're just gonna make their Carrion Feeder like infinitely large. It's gonna take a bunch of turns, but they can do it. Well, actually, I can fucking eat the Gravecrawler in response, so I guess they can't do it a bajillion times, now that I think about it. Okay, well, we're gonna eat this and this. Try to keep their graveyard empty. We're gonna lose because I have 6. Guess we're gonna Chalice on one and hope for the best. Like, we need a creature to be able to start blocking this shit is the problem. Otherwise, we're on a 3-turn clock. Oh man, I can't believe we're gonna lose to F6 and through the turn. Oh, that was a dumb punt on my part. Otherwise, I feel like if that had lived, we have this in the bag. We need to find something to be able to block with. We're gonna keep their graveyard as empty as possible. Okay. Do they just have another Force? Jesus Christ. Okay. Chromox. I think we're just dead here. Yeah, we're dead. Ah, we lost a fucking F6ing through the turn. Ah. Alright. That was on me for being too oblivious to what was going on. If we had an F6 through the turn, I feel like we would have had that. Yo, what's up, Csendo? We would have fucking had that if I had an F6 through the turn. Alright. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go grab another drink because apparently I'm out of beer already. So give me 1 second, y'all. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Maybe someone can help me here. I have 39 QPs, tomorrow sealed for 40. Are there any other tournaments soon where I can use my points? Honestly, I don't know. I haven't really paid too much attention to the QPs. I play bad decks, so I don't get QPs often enough. I think I'm at like 7 or 8 or something. Also, good to see you in chat, man. I haven't seen you here in a while. Hopefully somebody else here can tell. I've actually been meaning to one of these weekends. Oh my god, I'm up against the master. Holy shit, it's G-Hash. Oh my god. Well, this isn't gonna go well. How do we always get paired up against him? Oh, fuck. Always getting paired up against the master, it seems. Knowing what he's on now, though... what can we do here? He's on the play. So for those of you who don't know, G-Hash, he's the originator of this deck, kind of. I've been talking with him a lot about it. He actually just took down the Legacy Challenge earlier today with a blue-green version of this deck. So I'm assuming that's the version he's going to be playing. So... I don't know. What do I want to do here? Do I want to keep this is going to be the question. Maybe? I think we're going to keep it. We're kind of relying on dropping... Okay, so he definitely is on this version of it. So he has a very fast hand. He's not going to wheel yet, though. Well, I guess we have a fast hand, too, then, is kind of what this comes down to. He's F6 through the turn. He's on Karn versions of this deck is the problem. Well, good luck. We're spinning the wheel. Yeah, no, I hear too much. Start going to sleep earlier. Only NFL game days. Okay, that's fair. Who's playing today? I don't know, like, the first thing about the NFL, other than it's pro football. Like, I was never a sports guy growing up, like, at all. So... Like, I played sports in high school, and I should have tried out for the dive team in college, but I could never bring myself to sit there and just, like, actually watch. So I guess we're gonna see what our opponent's doing here. I feel like he has a force of will now, which is mildly terrifying. We're gonna see if we can combo off against our opponent first. Okay, they do have the force of will. Force pitching force, which I guess is fine. We can't do anything now, so hopefully we didn't spin them into anything too good. Please take it easy on us, Grant. Think you should have cracked the LED there. I'm getting tips from the master as we're playing. So what teams are you rooting for, Sendo? My dad was a Packers fan. My brother is a Pats fan. Nobody's playing today. I was drinking with friends till 2 a.m. and finished my league. Okay. I mean, I can respect the drinking until 2 a.m. It's been a while since I've done something like that. Alright, so they got down the Urza Saga early. Alright, he got down a Karn. So, a bunch of my mana's fucked up. And this is Microsynth Lattice, and we're dead. Okay. So, as I said, we're losing to the Masters. Oh, Seahawks fan? Okay. The only thing I know about them is they're from Seattle, and they have cool-looking logos. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We have a lot of stuff to bring in against our opponent here. Probably gonna take the Teferis out. Probably gonna take the Chalices out. Make one more cut. Probably a Day's Undoing. Try something along these lines. Yeah, no, I keep telling myself I'm gonna get into football, so I have something to talk to my coworkers about, and then I just never end up actually getting into it and sitting down and watching it and shit. Like, the other weird thing is being out in Nebraska, there's no pro team in the state, so everyone treats college football like it's the greatest fucking thing ever. So what can we do here? I don't hate Meddling Mage for Karn, and then hold up the Hercules Recall. Or we could Sorcerer Spyglass for Karn. And we have Force Will backup. Like, I don't hate this hand, but we definitely need some lands. Like, we very much need a land. I think. So what can we do here? I think we want to. Do we want to Sorcerer Spyglass first? No, we probably want to just Meddling Mage for Karn first. Oh, he F6 through the turn. Okay. Where is Karn the Great Creator? Okay, let's see if our little tutu can get us there. Best friends have family in Seattle. That's how I became Seahawk. They just... Okay, yeah, I actually got a friend who moved up to the PNW last year. I want to say she's in Point Defiance. So I gotta get my way up there at some point. Okay, so I think they're gonna set up for the wheel. We need lands desperately. Land? Okay, Lion's Eye Diamond isn't the worst thing in the world. We will play that. Hopefully the fact that he F6'd through last turn means he doesn't have any kind of like counter magic or anything. Okay, doesn't have another land, so that's helpful to us. Land. Okay, that is a land. Do we want to hold up the Hercules Recall? I feel like we want to hold up the Hercules Recall. Or we can Sorcerer Spyglass and just see what they're doing. Unfortunately, like, it basically is just going to shut down Narset more than anything. So I think we're going to get in, just start attacking. I think we're going to want to hold some stuff up here. I don't think we want to actually do anything yet. I'm also tempted... Okay, so there's their Ancient Tomb. So they've got 4 mana. But I'm wondering if they were... I'm wondering if he was banking hard on Karn here. Another Hercules Recall. Okay. Apparently we are just on the 2-2 beatdown plan here. Having the redundant Hercules Recall is nice, though. Flashing in a Hull Breacher? I think we are going to counter this. Let's pitch one of the Hercules since we have a redundant one. Force of Negation. Okay. Do you have the wheel is the question. They think, yeah, they go... Okay, it's only an Narset. They don't have the wheel yet. It's possible they might. Lotus Petal. They pitched that. So the question becomes is, do they have the wheel? Because if we get wheeled, I think we're just done. Okay, there goes the Lotus Petal. Okay, not going for it yet. I'm assuming he's gonna... Yeah, he's holding a Hull Breacher back. Which is to be expected. We have a whole... We can't cast the Hull Breacher is the problem. I mean, we're going after the Narset. If he wants to block with his Hull Breacher, I think we're kind of okay with that. Oh, he does. Okay. Which is making me think he has a Karn. Which, I mean, we don't have any fucking mana rocks anyway, so we might as well just play out the Sorcerer Spyglass. Okay, he does have a Karn. He has an X. Fuck. We are so fucked. Alright, well, at least we're losing to the Master. Cause yeah, he can Karn here, this is shut off, or he can, depending on what he draws, he can just fucking wheel here. So, I think this one's pretty much, yeah. I think, okay, so he only hit a Veil of Summer, so I guess we're still in top deck mode here. I've got a turn to figure this shit out. Okay, we got a Force of Will. That does something. Alright, here comes the Hull Breacher. Which at this point, I don't even think it matters. Like, we have to counter the spin is what it comes down to. But, okay, he still doesn't have Metalcraft yet, so... But he does have the Lotus Petal. Which is super annoying. I think we're just dead here, unfortunately. So this is the version that he was playing, that he took down the challenge with. Okay, gonna just play Karn. That means that they can't do that. I don't think any of this particularly matters at the moment. Because he's got the mana off of this Lotus Petal to be able to Veil of Summer. Well, we have shit now. I mean, we're just gonna grab this, and I guess we're just gonna kind of hope for the best. Like, we're gonna hope that he just goes... I doubt he's going to, but we're kind of just hoping he goes for the wheel, and we flash in the Hull Breacher in response. But we'll see. Not going for it yet. That's odd. Oh, damn, I didn't realize how low he was on life. That actually might be why. So we're just gonna do this just to get shit out of the way, I guess. Totally did not realize how low he was on life. Holy shit. Gonna Veil. Okay, so he's getting a Veil out of his hand, which I'm actually okay with. There's an Ancient Tomb. So what? I can get my own Narset down, but then I'm in trouble depending on what I grab. I think I'm gonna wait. Still just gonna try to hope for the best here. So he did pop his Petal though, so he doesn't have Metalcraft anymore, which is kind of helpful. Hermit. Okay, I guess we're gonna let that resolve. He doesn't have any colored mana to be able to sack it to, so... I guess we're gonna just take this. I guess we're gonna flash in Hull Breacher. Just get it down now. Wow, okay. Goes to 1. Well, I guess we're gonna see what we can hit off a Narset. Wow, that was a straight whiff. Damn. That is just wow. Okay. So we're probably super dead now, unfortunately. Well, what a way to go out. Like I said, at least it's against the Master, so I can't be too mad. Well, you put up a stronger fight against him than I honestly was anticipating. Because all he's got to do... Okay, so either you have the wheel... Okay, he doesn't have a Otawara that I can't do anything with. I mean, I guess I can bounce something back to his hand, but I don't think it matters. Like, we're just gonna... We got a 2-turn clock. We're just dying here. Like, even if we hit a Urza Saga, I don't think it matters. Wait, like, yeah, I don't think there's anything we can topic that gets... Yeah, Force Negation. Yep. Alright, we lost. Womp. Oh well. Again, we lost to the Master. It happens. I'm glad to see that he's doing well with this version of the deck. He also had, like I said, he's kind of the progenitor of the deck. So I can't really be mad losing to him. So I'm more so mad at myself for that punt we had. Game 3 up against that Madness, or the Hogak Vine deck. I shouldn't have 6 through the turn. If I had fucking Force of Willed that Force of Vigor, I think we would have won that, no problem. But that was me getting a little too cocky. But yeah, as I was saying, like I said, there's no pro sports team in Nebraska, so everyone around here treats college football like it's a religion, basically, which is hilarious because the Cornhuskers suck. So it's really funny. Every year, everyone gets super hyped up about it. You see people in like all sorts of Huskers gear and shit. They're like, it's gonna be our year. It's gonna be our year. And then they lose the first game, and they're like, ah, oh, fuck. I know. I think we're gonna keep this. I don't hate it. It's a little slow, but we do have the Urza Saga, so I do not hate where we are at. So we're gonna give it a go. We also do theoretically have a turn 4 wheel. And we have Force of Will backup, kind of. Hopefully we draw another wheel. So we're just going to see where this goes. Our opponent was last seen on Elves, so our hand might be a little slow. But I mean, like I said, we can also Force of Will something crazy. I'm just hoping they don't have Allosaurus Rider. I actually literally was just playing up against Elves, and I fucking named Allosaurus Rider with Meddling Mage, and then they just Green Sun Zenith. Okay, so it's definitely Elves. They got Once Upon a Time on turn 1. This is Elves. Fiend Artisan? Okay, yeah. Please do not be... Okay, Reclaimer? I care enough about that. I don't think I care enough about that to go after it. So this is definitely the more mid-rangey version of Elves. Like, I think I'd rather go after the Fiend Artisan with this Force of Will. Okay, Ancient Tomb ain't bad. We're gonna get the Urza Saga down. Like, if we have to pitch something to Force a Will, so be it. We'll see what they do here. Like, if they go for the Fiend Artisan, I think we're gonna force it in a heartbeat. Really? The fact that this card can't be countered pisses me off so much. Okay, well then. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and hope that we hit relevant shit off of our Narsets. Well, that is an LED. That being said, they have a fucking Fiend Artisan, so... I guess we're gonna do this. Like, this sucks ass that we're doing this, but... Please hit an Echo Vaons? Force of Wills that don't do anything. Got it. I guess we're just gonna grab the Teferi and go from here. They're gonna kill this, I guarantee it. I'd be very surprised if they don't. This fucking card. The fact, like I said, the fact that Allosaurus Shepherd itself can't be countered pisses me off. Into a natural order, into death. Okay. So... That card alone. If it wasn't for that card, I feel like we're like 99% against what our fucking opponent is doing here. So, we're gonna grab Meddling Mages. We're gonna grab Sorcerer Spyglass to at least shut down their pumping effect. They don't have counter magic, but then again, we could bounce the Allosaurus Rider. Like, actually, we might as well just take out the fucking chalices because of Allosaurus Rider, or we hope that they don't have an Allosaurus Rider. But they saw blue, so they're probably gonna mulligan for an Allosaurus Rider. We should probably just take the chalices out. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try that. Gonna give that a shot, see what fucking happens. Like, that's really all this matchup comes down to is, do they have an Allosaurus Shepherd or not? If they don't have an Allosaurus Shepherd, I think we're like 90% to win against this deck. Or at least that's been my experience messing around with it, so... But like I said, we do have the green version of this deck on backup, so depending on how this league goes, we might run this one back again, or we might switch over to the green one. I was killing it in the free rooms with this version of it while I was practicing earlier today, while I was messing around with it, so... But we'll see. I said, I really do feel like that's this... Again, it was hilarious. I was up against this deck, actually, I think it was like the last match I played before I started streaming, and I had Meddling Mage on Allosaurus Rider. They Green Sun Zenith for the Allosaurus Rider, and then I proceed to wheel them, and they have the other 3 Allosaurus Riders in hand, and I was kind of just laughing. I ended up winning it. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we're gonna keep this, because this is a turn 1, fuck your Allosaurus Rider. So, we are also going to fetch now, so that they don't have a chance to opposition agent us. Because I have gotten got by that before, because opposition agent is apparently an elf now, for those of you who did not know. Alright, let's see here. Allosaurus Shepherd. Make sure I can actually spell this, because I was not an English major, so my spelling is god-awful. For all of you who ever see me typing stuff, if it has proper grammar and punctuation, it's not me. I am actually kidnapped. Because I just try to type way, way too quickly. Alright, Place the Bayou, Findahorn Elves. I actually really want to get the German promo Findahorn Elves. Like, that card just looks so fucking cool. Swap it out for the, like, Oil Masters Edition one that I have. Okay, that doesn't really do much of anything for me here. I still need more lands. Would you like to block opponents? I'd very much like some lands. Lands would be muy bueno. Or if they're mana screwed, I wouldn't hate that either. Okay, so they're just starting to go wide, which is whatever. I don't think we really care about that. Maybe we do. Let me guess, Collector Oof? Or are they gonna go grab their Fiend Hunter? No, Elvish Visionary, okay. Please give me lands. Land. Not like this stack, come on! Oh. Oh, fuck. Oops. I thought I have 6 through the turn. Oops. That's on me. As I said, as the night goes on, my play is probably going to get worse and worse. Okay, well, let's see if we can get half of our entry fee back. That was a little disappointing. We started off strong, but... Started off very strong. By the way, everyone who's joining in, welcome. Welcome to the Mines. Hopefully you're having a good time. That was a little unfortunate. That was also me just pressing the wrong fucking button, but whatever. Started off strong, went terrible. Let's see if we can at least finish on a high note. Then, like I said, we might switch over to the green version of this deck to give it a shot here. Because this is what Grant took down the challenge with. Come on, Mana Traders. Oh, I didn't upload the green version. Okay, hold on. Uno momento, friends. This is the green version. Gotta upload this shit, because apparently I'm an idiot. Deck builder. Like 8 million versions of this deck. Okay, cool. So I can actually do this. Finish uploading this in a minute now that our game's going. Okay, what? Who is our opponent? What were they doing? They are 0-3. Hello, friend. Hello. Vincent Tattoo 1TM Tattoo Toodletman? Something like that. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, friend. So we've got a turn 1 Hull Breacher, which I don't hate. Hopefully our opponent's on some kind of deck that wants to draw cards. So I think we just set up for the turn 1 Hull Breacher and then hope that we draw an LED and that our opponent doesn't have counter magic. Or we can, like, got him with the turn 1 Hull Breacher in response to a Brainstorm or something. Opponent's keeping on 6. I also don't hate this Urza Saga. Let's see what our opponent is doing. Alright, opponent, what are you doing? Ew, they're going to unmask us? Well, we're gonna flash this motherfucker in. Get it out of our hand. You can have Teferi or Echo of Aeons. The choice is yours, opponent. So they're on Reanimator, which luckily we have really good sideboard plan against these guys. The hope is they're like all in on a Gristlebrand. Bin the Echo. Oh. Let's hope our opponent would bin the Echo. That'd be funny. So hopefully they're not like Dark Writ and Tomb Archon and we just cry. Like, I mean, if that's what they're doing, that's what they're doing. Dark Ritual, so that means Entomb. Yep, okay. We're gonna have them show us the reanimation spell, because they're gonna grab an Archon instead of a Gristlebrand now. Which is gonna force us to do this. We're gonna make them show us the reanimation spell. Like I said, luckily sideboarded, we are very heavily favored against what our opponent's doing. Because basically, Reanimator game 1, they're Force of Will checking you. Is all they're doing. Show us the reanimation spell. Yep, okay. So we'll go to the next one. Yeah, game 1, this is kind of how it goes. Like, unless we just happen to keep a hand with a Force of Will, we're probably not winning. But post board. Oh, I don't need the Mentor. Grab the Force Negations. Grab the Unlicensed Hearse. They're not going to have counter magic, so we can just straight up take out the Teferis. Probably trim 1 Narset. So, like I said, the post-board games were typically pretty favored against them. So... it's a good thing I grabbed these cards when I did. Because of how fucking expensive Unlicensed Hearse is, this deck dropped below my rental limit this morning, and now it's back above it, so it's a good thing I grabbed them this morning. Like, this fucking card here, it's a goddamn standard rare, and it's like $50 a piece online. Like, Arena has completely destroyed the Moto economy, because no one's drafting on Moto, so all of these standard cards that should be, like, damn near worthless are just ridiculously expensive. Like, a place at a shoulder reads is $250 or something stupid like that. Just absolutely fucking insane. Alright, what the fuck do we want to listen to now? Because this is over. You know what? I'm gonna Fame on Fire kick. I know I've listened to them like a bajillion fucking times already, but I don't know. I'm on a weird kick for those guys right now. They got some great ass music. Ugh. Well, our opponent apparently is taking a while to figure out how they want to sideboard here. Luckily, they didn't really see a ton of what we're doing here. They know that we're a wheel deck, but they don't know that we're an artifact deck. So hopefully they're not actually bringing in, like, Serenities and shit like that. But we'll find out. Alright. Oh, goddamn. So many forces. Like, I'm tempted to keep this just because of how many forces we have, but then we don't have shit else going on. I think we got them all gonna. Okay, so as long as they don't grief us, this is actually pretty good. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't think we can mulligan further than this. We're just hoping we hit a land. Yeah, I think we're going to keep this. We're going to put the Mox Opal to the bottom. And we're hoping they don't grief us. We're leaning on these forces. So we very much are hoping that they are not on the grief plan. They're mulliganing a ton, so that's hopefully going to help us. So, like, land. So we'll play land this turn. Next turn, Lotus Petal into Narset, into LED, into Echo Veons. Please? These guys typically play a little bit slower of a game 2. So hopefully they're on one of the slower plans. Like I said, hopefully they're not on grief. What are you doing? Okay, so they are on a slower game plan. Either that or maybe they were just being weird. I don't know. They went to main phase number 2 pretty fucking quick. Basically, a land off the top would be the like a land or a Lotus Petal off the top would be the greatest thing we could hit here. God damn it. We're gonna get rid of the Echo. We want to stay on this Narset. Well, we drew another Force Negation, so that's something, I guess. Well then. Alright, I mean, we'll pitch. Okay, he's unmasking himself? Okay. Archon, Reanimate, Lotus Petal. So I'm assuming. Okay, so they're just going for it. So we're 100% gonna fucking force this Reanimate. Be very much a land off of this Nar, or like a land to be able to play this Narset would be great. So unfortunately, we're both in top deck mode, and he's got scarier top decks than we do. Because he has mana for. Okay. I mean, that shuts down Reanimate. But they still got Exhumes and Animate Deads, so. Still would very much like a land. Okay, just for a land. Land. Okay, we got a Force of Will, so we can stop another one of their reanimation spells if we have to. But then we are both literally in top deck mode at that point. On land. Land? Hull Breacher. Okay. We are drawing everything but lands right now. Apparently, the magic gods do not. I swear to God, the curse of the stream is a thing. I swear. I'll be rocking in the free room, just having a good time. Okay, that's a thing. So we are gonna pitch this Hull Breacher to it. Then we're gonna play our Narset, and we're gonna hope that we hit something we can pitch to this Force of Will. If we have to. Please give me something useful. Oh, Unlicensed Hearse. Okay. Please do not draw a reanimation spell. Please do not draw a 2-mana reanimation spell. Swear to God, if you have like an Exhume or an Animate Dead, I'm going to lose my goddamn shit. Okay. Well, apparently there goes our Unlicensed Hearse. Fuck. Alright. Just kidding. Back into top deck mode. Well, there's an... Oh, okay, so we can Days Undoing. That's fine. Because none of this matters. We're gonna do this. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Alright, I like where we're at now. Okay. Cool. I am A-okay with where we are now. Play a land. Pass the turn. Alright, so I think we got this one locked up now. Okay, fuck it. Fine, unmask me. I don't give a shit. Actually, I might... You know what? I actually do give a shit. We're gonna force this. Because I want to be able to fucking wheel him next turn. I don't know why I did that. I kind of... I knee-jerk reaction that one a little bit. Okay, so we got there. We overcame the not drawing any lands. So now they see we are an artifact deck, so I'm assuming that means they're probably going to actually bring in... I'm tempted to bring in Meddling Mages, but I'm not sure what I'd even name. I think we just want to run it back. Like, normally against combo decks, Meddling Mage is pretty good, but they have 4 different reanimation spells. And they've got at least 2 different looting effects, so it's like, it's not a name one card and knock them out like Doomsday. So, it's a little iffy whether or not I actually want to bring it in or not. But I think we want to run it back. This is typically how I board against this deck, so... Especially when they're on the play, it's basically just Force of Will check. Unless they just mulligan for Disruption. Alright, this is the one deck that I kind of missed the ley lines that I had in some of the previous versions of this deck. I mean, this is multiple forces. And hopefully we do something stupid. So we're going to keep this. Ooh, they're keeping on 7. That's interesting. Okay, so they're not just popping off turn 1. It's interesting. You know what? Since we drew a land, we're gonna play the land. We're just gonna hold on to our forces. Because now we can actually start getting value out of our Urza Saga also. Do I want to counter the Entomb? I feel like the answer is yes. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that goes. At this point, just because I have a feeling they probably have discard, which is why I didn't want to do it then. Because they've probably got Disruption. Because they probably want to do a Tomb there. They probably... Okay, they do have a Grief. Is this worth countering? I have a feeling they probably have a reanimation spell for this Grief, so we're probably losing 2 cards regardless. Yeah, fuck it. If they have a reanimation spell, oh well, we're just gonna get an Urza Saga token. Like, if they take our Days Undoing, they take our Days Undoing, whatever. We're gonna be on the Urza Saga plan. And hopefully our Saga gets bigger than anything they can do. Like, there's no way this isn't a reanimation spell. I'd be very surprised if they don't. Oh, it's just a Thoughtseize? Oh, they're Thoughtseizing themselves. Well, shit. Fuck. Okay, well, I think we're dead. This sucks. Apparently, multiple forces still wasn't enough. I literally don't think I have a way to deal with this now. Because everything I have that could theoretically deal with this is blue. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, well, that was disappointing. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna try the green version of the deck now. That was super disappointing, considering the fact that I actually, like, when I literally did not drop a match when I was playing playing this version of the deck earlier today, when I was in the free rooms. Swear to God, it's the goddamn curse of the stream. Alright, we're gonna try the green version. This is literally the version that Grant took down the fucking, Legacy Challenge with earlier today, and what he was playing against us in that previous match. So we're gonna give it a go. Let's reset this since we're starting over. So how's everyone doing tonight? Everyone just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the mines. Lately, the sodium has been flowing for me instead of the opponents. But, like, I don't know. I understand variance is a thing. It's just really weird that my variance when I'm playing just, like, for fun and not when I'm live is so much better than when I am live. But, shit happens. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at it. Come on, Mana Traders. I know you're faster than this. Come on. Okay, there we go. Took my cards. Said okay, come on. Okie dokie. Let's see. Green. Alright, let's try this version. He swears by having Karn in his deck. I've been 50-50 when it comes to Karn. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. It feels a little clunky sometimes to me, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it works for us while we're live. I almost went with the mono blue version until he took down the challenge with this version earlier today. I also always find myself, like, I'm missing Chalice, especially up against, like, Delver, but obviously we didn't even face Delver, so. But, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, seriously, how's everyone doing tonight, y'all? Be chatty. I talk too fucking much. Oh, fuck. For those of you just joining, if you do not know who Fame on Fire is, go check them out. They have some fucking banging music. Currently listening to Welcome to the Chaos. If it were not for YouTube being bricks, I would have y'all listen to it with me, but fuck them, so. Anybody here go and check out the last Leaving a Legacy tournament recently? I know this is their, like, last one. They're sunsetting it, so hopefully the gameplay over there was doing pretty good. One of these days, I'm going to buy back into a good Legacy deck and actually be able to go play these events in person, but fucking reserve list. Which, y'all know my hatred for that stupid thing. I have RL cards, and I am more than willing to see them just absolutely fucking tank in price. I just want to be able to play the damn game. Alright, now that we got this version of it, let's run what the master runs and see how this goes. Jesus. What? Why does it say? Oh, wait, hold on a second here. Huh? Why does it say I'm missing a force negation? Ew. Okay, hold on one second here. Apparently the file didn't convert over right because I had the promo force negation when I made this. So it only gave me 74 cards instead of the 75. It was missing one of the force negations because one of these apparently was the promo version. Bear with me, friends. Apparently I am an idiot. Alright, let's get the right version of this deck here, so... While we're dealing with this shit, for all y'all joining, again, welcome to the Mines. If you like what you're seeing here, do me a favor, slam that follow button. Check me out on all the other socials and all that shit. Grinding my way up to affiliate. Our minor goal is lagging for some stupid reason. We are actually at 46, so 4 more and we at least hit that. Typically stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also pop on randomly whenever I happen to have a night to myself, like tonight. The wife is off at an AWOL Nation concert, so I am by myself, and we've got the fuzzy fuck cat next to me, and then our little mascot Nahiri, our dog, is chilling out downstairs somewhere, so... Nino Lop, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you are enjoying yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all don't gotta be shy. I'm very chatty. Y'all can say whatever you want. I also don't really have a filter, so I will talk about fucking anything and I don't care. There's nothing you can say that will offend me and that I will not respond to. As you can see, also, as the stream goes on, I have more to drink and my play gets sloppier, but... This is really just a drinking and chatting stream with some magic in the background. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, Managers is taking a while. Jesus. I gotta change the, why is it still saying there's only 74? Are we missing force negations? What? Why are they only shooting me 74 cards? What the fuck is going on? It still keeps only giving me 3 force negations. I definitely... What the actual fuck is going on here? Why does it keep doing this? God damn it. Alright, bear with me here. Give me 1 second. I don't know why this keeps only giving me 3 force negations. This is kind of annoying. Please let me trade these cards back. Please, mana traders. Y'all are now getting to see the technical difficulty part of the stream. Please? Will you let me trade these cards back, mana traders? I understand I'm like doing this in rapid order, but can you please let me trade this card? Alright, we're gonna see if we can fucking return some cards here, because this is being really fucking weird. Home. Add a buddy. Oh. Moto is having some issues. Trade? Okay. We were definitely hitting the technical difficulties part of the church. I can't even fucking talk. Technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. So I think I fixed it. I don't know. We're gonna fucking find out here in a minute. Firm trade. Alright, so we got the cards returned. Please send me the right number of cards this time. I am begging you, mana traders. Please get with a subscription. Okay, that doesn't... Did mana traders like kick me out or something? What the fuck? Okay, 75 rent. Hopefully y'all are enjoying watching me be a fucking idiot. Ugh. What y'all up to tonight? Y'all got any fun plans for the weekend? I think we're gonna try to build some shelves tomorrow. Finally got the electrical wired up in our basement for the fish tank. So now I need to build some shelves for water mixing and my little control board that everything's gonna be plugged into. So I have everything on switches and shit. So almost getting there. We're getting closer. I priced out rock and sand the other day and just about wanted to cry. Realized I'm still like several $1,000s away from this thing being complete. And Traders is taking forever. Alright, well, while we're waiting here, let's play another game. Hey, I lost. Fuck. Because apparently our luck in the little in-chat game here doesn't look very good as well, so this is not boding well for us running another league. Ugh. So like I said, anybody else here watch the Leaving a Legacy that was streaming earlier today? I watched it a little bit. I wasn't paying super close attention because I was playing on the side while I was listening to it, so I don't really know what the fuck was going on, but I'm trying to pay a little bit more attention to the live streamed events. Just used to be difficult as fuck because of how messed up my schedule was, but now that I'm actually on a normal schedule, I can tune into this shit, especially on days that I'm working from home. So, trying to keep up with the scene a little bit more. Anybody got any predictions for the theoretical ban announcement that might be happening on Monday? I know a lot of people have been posting that there was a page on the Magic website that was talking about possibly having a ban on Monday. Kinda hoping for either Expressive Iteration or Murktide Regent in Legacy. If I had to take a guess, it's probably going to be EI. But I'm also leaning more toward they're probably going to say no changes. Because they're just going to be monitoring, as they always do, because apparently taking down Delver from being the best deck is blasphemy. Also, really, really want to see the Evoke Elementals banned out of Modern, but I don't think that's going to happen. I have a feeling that's either going to be EI as well, or it's going to end up being, like, Dorian, maybe Ren and 6. If it's not EI or Yorion, it could be Ren and 6 or Omnath. I feel like it's kind of a toss-up between the two. But here's what y'all are thinking. I've heard some people talking about Fable the Mirror Breaker being banned in Pioneer. I haven't been keeping up with Pioneer, honestly, to know what the meta's even like. I know Greasefang was a problem for a while. When I was playing it, I didn't feel like it was a problem. Its backup plan was honestly pretty shitty. So I don't know why people thought it was a problem. Yeah, I mean, it feels bad to get, like, turn 3'd or whatever, but welcome to combo decks. Like, suck it up. But, I don't know. That's why we're the salt mines. Like, we like combo decks, so I understand it makes a lot of people salty playing against them and losing to them, but, I mean, tough shit. It's a part of the game. I like broken interactions, and I want to win on the spot, so I don't want everything to be mid-range and control grind fast constantly, but because I'm like the two extreme ends of the spectrum. I either like busted ass combo shit or prison, you don't get to play the game anymore. There is no in between for me. This is taking a while for fucking mana traders to get our cards. I'm going to go grab another beer while we're waiting here, so be right back, y'all. Alright, we're back. I still don't know why it's taking Mana Trader so goddamn long. Trade with me, please? We are also officially hitting the bottom of the fucking barrel with beers. We have a melon IPA, so I clearly need to go make a beer run. This is probably going to be disgusting. Okay, it kind of just tastes like an IPA. The melon is very, very, faint. What is going on? Come on, Mana Traders. No idea what's going on with Mana Traders. Why it is taking so fucking long to trade us these cards. There we go. Okay, it's at 75 this time. So hopefully this is the right number of cards. Odo is fucking struggling tonight. Holy shit. Alright, here we go. 75. Ooh, we got the pretty stained glass cards, too. Alright, let's see. Is there any way the two-player queue first? Might just hop in here. No? Okay. Into a league we go. Hopefully this goes a little bit better. This one, shit, did I upload this? I don't think I uploaded this version of the deck. Ooh. While this is loading up, wait, hold on, do I actually have this on here already? It looks like I might. I don't know, I'll deal with this between rounds. This is the green version of the deck for y'all who are just joining in. Shuffles the drummer, I like it. Last seen on Adnos Tendrils. You know, I think we're gonna keep this. A little weird, but I think we're gonna keep it. Also, very, very much a fan of this part of your name here. For y'all who don't know, I am a drummer, so at some point I will get my fucking set cleaned off and put together, and I'll post some videos on the old socials of me playing my drums. I'm rusty as fuck, but I really want to start a band again. Alright, so I'm guessing this is not Ad Nauseam Tendrils if he's got a fucking fetch land. Then again, I don't know, maybe this deck does play them? I really don't know. The fact that we have a Force of Will, though, makes me feel good. Also the fact that we're going to be able to get this Hermit down. And a Force Negation. We're going to play the Petal. We're going to play the Hermit. So we have multiple layers of protection. I kind of want to play this Chrome Mox, but I don't really want to pitch anything to it. So see what happens. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Does Ad Nauseam Tendrils play fetch lands? I didn't think they did. Feels more Doomsdaisy to me, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Alright. Ooh, Hull Breacher. Fortunately, that literally blows all of our fucking lands. So I think I'm going to play this Chrome Mox. And I'm going to pitch the Echoes under it. So then I can pop this Hermit if I need to. This way I can also play the Hull Breacher and not have to blow my Lotus Petal. So I don't hate where we are at. Alright, so our opponent's finally deciding they want to do something. Please be Doomsday. Try to pop off a Doomsday. I dare ya. Dark Ritual. Okay. Do they have just enough mana to add Nas? Oh, they have Rain of Filth. Okay, that's... I guess I got a little more than enough mana now to be able to add Nas. This also could still just be a Doomsday. I mean, I will 100% pitch my whole fucking hand if I need to. Okay, so they're going for it. So... I think I want to counter this, or at least tax their mana on it. Yeah. I think I'm going to tax this one. I don't think they have a Storm card yet, because I'm not seeing the Storm thing over here. So let's see if we can tax their mana a bit. They paid for it. Okay. Wishclaw? Okay. I'm actually pretty fine with that. Okay, this is going to be an Infernal Tutor then. So I'm going to guess this means they're going to... Yeah, they're gonna... What are they gonna grab off of this, though? Because whatever... Okay, yeah, we're gonna force the fuck out of that. We are 100% forcing the fuck out of that. Is our opponent gonna, like, fucking be pissed off and scoop now? They scooped the whole match? Yes! Oh, yes. That is the sodium right there. Holy shit. Yes. That is what we call the salts. That is a fruitful expedition into the salt mines, if I've ever fucking seen them. Holy shit. Scoops the whole match. Oh, shit. And that is why we play these decks. Oh, I gotta get a command or something for that. I gotta figure that shit out. I gotta stop being a newbie streamer. I know there are ways I can have hotkeys that like have something flash when that happens. I gotta figure out how to do that because oh that was beautiful. They scooped the whole match to a single counter spell. Alright, going up against Mega Nerd. Currently double queuing. Okay. We're on the play. I mean, I don't hate this. This is turn 2 combo off. Assuming they don't have interaction. They said good luck, have fun, which means they're probably on something broken as fuck. So I guess we're gonna find out. Your opponents, the only opponents that ever say good luck, have fun are always on fucking broken ass decks. Alright, what is our opponent doing? Volcanic Island? Is this Delver? Oh my god, it's Delver. Okay. Well, we're finally getting to see the Delver matchup. So, Grant, if you're anywhere watching this by some weird ass chance, please tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Jeez. Alright, so this is gonna be a rough one. 100% gonna be a rough one. Alright, he's gonna see what I'm doing here. The problem is like, we can try to go off here. but they just have so much counter magic. Like they've got Daze, they've got Force of Wills. I mean, I guess we're just gonna run this shit out and hope for the best. We're gonna try to get this Hold Breacher in on them next turn. Like all we really can do at this point, like flash in the Hold Breacher, hope they don't have counter magic, hope we hit a land. There's also a very, very high possibility of them just like fucking us over here. Like they could have any number of removal spells. So they knew we were drawing the Hold Breacher, so they saw that. This makes me think it's a Red Elemental Blast. Or a Lightning Bolt, dude. Fuck. Do we try to force it out of them? Do we go for it, or do we play conservatively? Like, there's a part of me that wants to just try to flash this in, but then I'm theoretically down mana. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, if they counter this, we'll just like pop the Lion's Eye Diamond, Echoes, and hope for the best. Like, this is not going to go well no matter what I do. Okay, so he's got a Daze. So, like, I can pay for the Daze, but then I'm in the same position where I still need to hit a fucking land. So I think we hold off for now. We'll let this go. I didn't even see it. Okay, so he binned whatever it was, I think. I don't know. This matchup is just so fucking bad. He is down a land. Gonna play a Delver. So we would very much like a land here. And that is a land. Please do not have fucking Force of Will or Force of Negation. I know the chances are, oh my god, they didn't do it. Okay. Please don't have shits. Because I still gotta find ways to deal with this. Okay. So I can minus this and see if we can find something relevant. We still need to deal with these fucking Delvers is the problem. We're gonna get rid of this Force Negation because we can't do anything with it anyways. So I don't. I mean, if they flip these Delvers, it doesn't fucking matter. Narset's dead. Fuck it, whatever. We're gonna see what we hit off of this. Pithing Needle, Lion's Eye Diamond. I think we're gonna grab the Lion's Eye Diamond, actually. Alright, so Narset's probably gonna die. I'm kind of going for the Karn, lock him out of the game route here. So, first Karn, drop a, whatchamacallit? Ensnaring Bridge. Second Karn, grab the Microsynth Lattice. Alright, so they found a Force of Will, so it was good that we actually fucking did this anyways. So it just comes down to what is their other card. Okay, so 2 at the face, 1 at Narset, which is fine. So it's just going to be a matter of can we live long enough to do anything. Oh, Jesus. Alright, do we have enough turns to do this is the question. Play this. So what? I can... Ugh, fuck. So I can Karn... But it gives them time to do stuff. If I Karn, pop the LED, but I lose the other Karn. but I can get a lion or ensnaring bridge so they can't do anything. And that gives me time to try to figure something out. I hope that I draw my other Karn. But that's got to be the right choice, right? Alright. Do this properly. So it sucks we're losing our other Karn. Whoa. Oh, shit, they scooped it up. Okay. That works. I don't know why they scooped, but okay. So this is where all of our sideboard tech comes in. Again, Grant, Ghash, if you're here, please tell me what to do. I've always been told you board out your forces in fair matchups because you don't want to deal with the card disadvantage. What else do I want to change? Maybe trim 1 day's undoing? Try something like this. Like, the green splash is specifically for this matchup. So Veil of Summer is going to let us do our shit. Choke is hopefully going to cut them off because we only have 2 island green sources. And we're hoping that this gets us where we need it to go. Alright. Hopefully this fucking works. So we can start trying to do the Urza Saga bullshit. We need some colored mana though. They're on the play. They're starting with 7. How do I want to do this? You know what? We're gonna try it. Volcanic into a Dragon Rage Channeler. That's fine. What do we hit? Hull Breacher. I think we're gonna start with the Scary. I'm debating if I want to run this LED out or not yet. I think I want to wait. We'll start with the Scary. Then we'll Urza Saga next turn. Hopefully they don't have Wasteland. If they do, oh well, shit happens, I guess. Okay, not a Wasteland. Makes me think maybe like REBs and shit. So I wouldn't hate a Trop. Okay. I guess ask and ye shall receive? See if this baits out a fucking thing. Like, so I think I want to wait until they tap down. So then I don't have to worry about the fucking, their shit untapping, hopefully. But they're probably going to do everything at instant speed, is the problem. Okay. Please tap out. Goddamn. Opponent does not want to tap their fucking lands. Goddamn. I mean, I guess we're gonna see what they do here. Really? Holding mana up? Let's see if we can get them to do something here. Ooh, that survived? Okay, so they're gonna Pyroblast it. So I feel like this is my opportunity to try to get it down now. Alright, let's see. Aether Spellbomb. I do not hate that. Let's see if we can get them to do something for me playing the Spellbomb. Yeah, let's see if we can get them to do something with the Spellbomb. Resolves? Okay, well then I guess we're going forward and hoping that one of your fucking islands stays tapped down. Fortunately, my blue source stays tapped, but oh well. What are you doing? Okay. So they get one activation out of each of their lands, unless they have a bounce spell. So hopefully this helps with fucking them up mana-wise, but chance... Yeah, there's the Wasteland. Okay, so I guess next turn we're just gonna say fuck it and go for it. So, I mean, shit happens, right? Um... 3 card types. What do they have in the bin? There's an Ancient Tomb. This sucks, but we're going for it. Please do not force will me, bro. Okay, did not force a will us, so that's actually super good for us. That being said, they could have force of will now, so I'm a little concerned. We're gonna keep staying the course, see what happens. Actually, you know, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play another one of these. I would love one of our Veil of Summers here. I can also pop this Dragon Ray Channeler back to hand if I need to. Drew another Wasteland. Whatever. I think we're gonna try to slam this Hull Breacher. So I think it's worth it to pop this Hull Breacher back to our hand. Yeah, I think we're gonna pop this back into our hand. So this is mana screwing them, which is kind of nice. I need some more fucking lands. Okay, into another. Okay, so they are completely tapped out. Hopefully that means they don't have like Dazes and Force of Wills, because that would be mildly annoying. That is an Ancient Tomb. Okay, I mean, they're tapped down. It has to be Daze and Force of Will, so I think it's worth going for it. Like, this has to be worth it, right? They paused. They went for the Pyroblast instead of the Force of Will. And we're gonna see what happens. They're going to Daze. We're gonna let them do their thing. I think we're gonna go ahead and pop the Lion's Eye Diamond to resolve this. Unfortunately, it does give them a card back in hand. Throws a Pyroblast in the yard. Throws a Delver in the yard. I mean, we're gonna go for it. Unfortunately, we're 1 mana short of being able to actually spin. So we're hoping that their one fucking red mana source can't do anything. Like, we're hoping they don't have a Bolt, they don't have a Pyroblast. No, no. Oh, Meltdown? Okay, that's not the worst thing. We still need to draw a blue source. However, now we have to worry about that. So basically, we need a blue source or we're probably going to die. Actually, we 100% need a blue source or we're dead. Come on, Magic Gods. Blue source. Blue source. Damn. Well, that was surprisingly close, all things considered. That was actually like super, super close. I don't know why this does this to me. It doesn't let me like fucking draw my next card, but whatever. I mean, I think we just run it back. Like, I don't see any reason why not to. Like, that was super close. It literally came down to did we draw a blue source or not. Like, if we drew a blue source, I think we would have won that. Because they clearly didn't have the force of will or anything, so. But we will see. Alright, it's a little dark in here. Hold on 1 second. Make it a little lighter in here. Yeah, our opponent is deep in the tank figuring out how they want to sideboard. Okay, they're back. So this choke is kind of useless. We could try to echo, but we're not going to do anything. Karn's not bad, but we need a soul land. I think we want to mulligan this. Oh, Jesus. We cannot keep this at all. This is not how we want this to go. I guess we're going to keep this. I guess put Echo and Karn back? Please don't wasteland me, bro. Like, I don't like where we're at, but, like, please don't wasteland me, bro. Oh, god damn it. Click through my fucking main phase. Alright, play the Urza Saga. Please don't wasteland me, bro. Probably about to just get blown up by a turn 1 wasteland. Okay, it's not a wasteland. So they're gonna see what we're gonna draw. Alright, they're not playing it. They're playing around choke, for sure. So what did they see us draw is the question. I saw us draw a Lotus Petal. We're gonna play the Lotus Petals. I think we're just gonna make a construct and hope they don't have Meltdown. Is all we can do. Problem is like it's a one of, and they always fucking have it. But we'll see. Well, there's a wasteland. Swear to God, if they have wasteland and okay, so they're not actually gonna do it yet. So I can make a dude now. Yeah. Much as this sucks, we're making a dude. Probably gonna wasteland in response, which is whatever. Yep, there's a wasteland in response. Let me guess, lightning bolt? No. Well. We were hoping a 3/3 construct is enough to get us there versus a deck that is full of lightning bolts. God damn it. We had to go for it. Alright, I mean, mulliganing as far as we did didn't help things, but is this going to be a repeat of last time where we start off strong and then proceed to just scrub out from here is the question. Oh, fuck. Alright. On to the next one. Again, all y'all just tuning in now, thank you for joining me in the Salt Mines. If you enjoy what you're seeing, do me a favor, hit that follow button. We are 3 away from the magical number of 50. Our little goal up at the top is inaccurate. It takes a day or two to update for some stupid reason. So feel free to chat. I'm a very chatty person. I just don't know when the hell to shut the fuck up, so. What's everyone else doing tonight besides stopping in and saying hello? Playing up against Yosoyis. Alright, we have got a bunch of lands and a force negation. Like, if I draw anything relevant, I can cast it. But I think I gotta mulligan this. Okay, this is gonna be hardcore on the Saga plan, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna, like, pray to God we don't get fucking wastelanded into oblivion. I guess worst case scenario, we can try to pop off one of these Days Undoings and just hope we spin into something relevant. Please do not wasteland me, bro. I beg you, do not wasteland me. Okay, that is not a wasteland. That is an acceptable Magic the Gathering land card. Okay, I don't hate Hull Breacher, but we are going to hold off from Hull Breachering. Mostly because we can't anyways. Are you going to stifle this? Like, seriously, is our opponent just going to stifle this or something? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, finally lets it resolve. Alright, so I guess we are on the Karnshark beatdown plan for now. Which is fine. Ooh. Cavern of Souls. Ooh. Is this Legacy Humans? Or is this Death and Taxes? Okay, it's Death and Taxes. I'm really curious what they're naming when this is all that they see. I'm very curious what they're going to name in the blind here. Alright, take your bets. What are they about to name with the Meddling Mage when all they've seen is Urza's Saga and Ancient Tomb? Alright. They are taking goddamn forever. Holy shit. Okay, I guess Lotus Petal's not a terrible name in the blind. Luckily we don't have any, so we don't really care that much. Ooh, we got an Echo of Aeons. You know what? Since they're on humans, what are the chances they have Force of Will? Nah, we're gonna play it safe. Yeah, we're just gonna play it safe. Let's go ahead and we'll grab the Lion's Eye Diamond for now. We'll play another Ancient Tomb. And then we're gonna see what they do next turn, and then we're gonna go for it. Since we can't cast it this turn anyways. Okay, so maybe this is just some like weird ass version of Death and Taxes. They could have removal. We do have to be very cognizant of that. That is another fucking Ancient Tomb. Holy shit. Alright, what could they have that theoretically has Flash? I'm gonna attack with Bull, see what they do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, okay, they're gonna Ganjo. That's totally fine. Because that means I'm free to fuck their hand up. Are they gonna block with a Meddling Mage? No? Okay. So we're free to pop off now. Like, I highly doubt they are playing Force of Will. I will eat my words if we just get completely blown out by a Force of Will here. I will totally eat my fucking words. But being in humans, I don't think the chances of them having a Force of Will are very high. Alright, we got there. Yeah, alright. Legacy Humans. Okay, what do we even want? Do we want to board anything in? Like, I don't think we have literally anything for Legacy Humans. Like, I've never even seen a Legacy Humans deck. I mean, I guess we just run it back. Anyone who has ever seen a Legacy Humans deck, please chime in now, because I have no idea if I even bother boarding anything in against them. Like, I don't think we have to worry about counter magic. I mean, maybe. Um. Oh, this is super tempting. It is a turn one Hull Breacher. Think we want to ship it though. I guess we keep this, bin and echo. Worst case scenario, turn two, we just pop off with the Days Undoing. We just hope for the best. It's a little awkward, but we're hoping that we spin them into shit. And we spin ourselves into something more relevant. Okay, so they're getting their uncounterable shit down now. For Sandal? Okay, that's percent. That's fine, whatever. Fuck it. I don't really care about that. It's mostly just please do not have Force of Will or Wastelands is really what this comes down to. Because this is a turn 3 Hull Breacher wheel. Was this Thalia? Okay. Again, still turn 3, so I don't really care. Narset? Okay. So I mean we're still just gonna, as long as they don't have removal or like, I mean, yeah, there's a couple things that need to go right for us here, but being as they're a Cavern of Souls deck, I don't know how many non-creature spells they're realistically gonna have here. I don't think we have to worry about counter magic. We'll see what they do here. I mean, maybe they have. Do you have the fucking whatchamacallit? I don't think so. I think that resolved kind of quick. There's another Hull Breacher. Like, this is gonna hurt. Oh, fuck. I meant to. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Things are fine. So I was thinking City to save us the life. I totally forgot to tap City so that we could actually spin this turn, so I'm an idiot. That's totally on me. I'm not going to attack so I don't get blown out by a Ganjo. Worst case scenario, I guess we try to do this again next turn. Because we have another Hull Breacher, so even if they kill this one... I might have punted that one. Also, welcome to the mines there, Swift Lame. Okay, so they do have removal for one of them, which is whatever. Hopefully they feel like they're safe now, and we can just do what we meant to do last turn this turn. I will 100% take blame for that. That was me fucking up. Granted, apparently it wouldn't have mattered anyways because they had the removal. It's interesting that they're holding back an Esper Sentinel. Please tap out, opponent. Please do something. Please tap out. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna do this now. Yeah, come on, asshole. Stop trying to drink my beer. Cat's going after my beer. So the reason I was thinking City was, like I said, just to try to save us a little bit of life, because we were gonna be getting rid of it anyways. So the question is do they name Days Undoing, or do they name Echo of Aeons? It's gonna all depend on what they name here. Okay, they chose the wrong answer, so I'm okay with that. Hi, Cosmo. What's up, boy? So this is gonna hurt a little bit, but we can pay for this so they don't even draw. Not that it particularly mattered, but... So we can flash in another Hold Reacher to block with if we need to. If all they're gonna do, yeah, they're just attacking with Thalia. That's fine. I don't really give a fuck about that. We are gonna need to get to the point where we can deal with this Thalia, though. 1, 2, 3. It's a fair. Oh, actually, Karn ain't bad. Oh, shit, Karn's pretty much a game, isn't it? Hold on. 1. I'm trying to think. How can we? Do I? No, I don't give a shit. That's fine. Draw your card. I really don't care here. The Stali attacks is a little annoying, but not the end of the world. I was gonna say they can't fucking draw off of this anyway, so who gives a shit? All right, let's do this. I can play Karn. So what do I want to do? I think I want to play. What do I want to do here? Yeah, let's Sperry. We're gonna Karn. This is going to save us some light. Oh shit! I meant to fucking pop that in response. I mean, I guess I gotta grab something anyways, because I fucked that up. What do I want to grab here? I think I'm just gonna grab the Lion's Eye Diamond. I fucked that up. I'll admit that. That was on me. I totally fucking punted that away. So I wanted Skyship, but I can't play it this turn. So next turn is when I'm gonna do it. So like, I don't really care what our opponent does here. I will Skyship next turn. I meant to pop the LEDs, but I totally fucking fucked that up. Okay, I don't really care about a Wasteland. Go ahead, take the Scary. I mean, that's fair. Well, they scooped it up anyway, so I guess it's kind of irrelevant. But yeah, no, you're right, Swift Lame. I fucked that up. I will fully admit that. That was on me, but it didn't end up mattering. That was kind of cool, though. I've never seen Legacy Humans, so... Alright. On to the next one. We're already doing better than last league, which is nice. Let's see. Last seen today playing Black Red. I don't hate this. I don't know what Black Red is. Okay, I don't know what Legacy Actos is, I guess. Unless that's just like shorthand for whatchamacallit. So I think I just want to play the Tropical Island and pass for now. I mean, maybe it's like shorthand for Reanimator, but I don't think Reanimator would just start off with basic. Yeah, like I was thinking Reanimator, but I don't think they start off with just like a basic mountain. Dark Ritual? I mean, I guess we'll see what the payoff is, and then we'll fucking... Waste? Huh? Waste not. Okay, I mean, I guess we're gonna counter that. Oh, they just have double Waste not. Okay. This is interesting. I mean, there's another Force of Will, so... So, like, I don't... Like, we might as well just make it so that nothing we discard particularly fucking matters here. or see how much of our hand we can get rid of already. Because luckily that doesn't count for discarding when you exile shit. I mean, we're gonna grab the Echo of Aeons. Go ahead, make me discard, opponent. Epic Storm, maybe a bunch of wheels. Like, I dare you, opponent. Make me discard this Echo. I dare you. You don't think I should have used Narset? I don't know. The fact that I hit the Echoes, I'm actually kind of okay with, because I will gladly spin next turn. I mean, admittedly, if it was something that I couldn't cast, like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be a free discard, but I think at this point, like, the fact that I hit Echoes, I was actually kind of okay with it. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're gonna toss an Echo. Go ahead, draw a card. Oh, so some of this was just a calamity of errors in our favor. That this is how this turned out. I will fully admit that. But I think this ended up working out. We're gonna play this, and we are going to wheel. It's a little wonky, but we can counter whatever you do. Outside of that, I don't think it matters. We will wait for Karn. So, yeah, there's no point in activating Narset right now. We can just counter whatever they try to use to make us discard something, which I'm a-okay with. And then we'll just make a construct and start going to town. Okay, so they didn't have anything, which is totally fine by me. Alright, what do we draw? We draw another Narset. Let's make a dude. Let's grab a Chromox so that we can get something out of our hand without having to discard it. Let's check the Hull Breacher. Let's play the Hermits. This way, all they get out of us is theoretically they get to draw cards, which they can't do off of Narset anyways. So, and we can force of will whatever they do. Each player draws a card, then discards a card? Okay, that's totally fucking fine with me. I will discard one of my 3 cards. That is A-O-fucking-K. What is my dog barking her goddamn head off about? Because as long as we can keep them off of actually making creatures, I think we're golden. Alright, there's nobody out there, dog. Dothy Voidwalker? Yeah, we just want to... Basically, we just want to keep creatures off of the battlefield is all we care at this point. We don't really care what else they do. Just, we need to keep creatures off of the battlefield. I don't think his deck works with Narset in play either. I would 100% agree with that statement. So... And our opponent skips it up. Okay. I was going to say, what do we want to grab, or do we not want to grab anything? But it's kind of irrelevant. Alright, so up against apparently a Waste Not deck. I feel like Veil of Summer's going to be decent here. What do we take out, though, is the question. Clearly the Narset and the Hull Breacher are going to be huge here. Maybe just, like, trim some of our Cyclers. I'm tempted to go after the Malevolent Hermits. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Turn to game. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe the Malevolent Hermits. But they do seem good against... They seem kind of good against what our opponent's doing, but I mean, I guess it's 2 less creatures they could discard. So let's try taking those out, and I guess we'll give that a shot. But yeah, that's specifically why I put the creature under the Chromox there, was so that we're discarding shit, they can't draw cards anyways. I mean, I guess we're gonna keep it, like... Okay, they're not gonna turn one discard us, so we're actually pretty fucking golden here. Like, I think we kind of just repeat what we did before. We're gonna drop a Narset and just kind of hope for the best. And hope that they're, like, all in on Waste Not, and we have a Veil of Summer backup so that they can't actually target us with their discard. So, I guess we're gonna see what happens. I don't hate where we are. You would think with... Okay, that's going to be a no-go. We're gonna get to draw a card, actually. Okay, I mean, Auto War is not terrible, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. They're going to Surgical our Veil of Summer. Okay, opponent. I mean, I kind of understand why you do that, but... You would also think with how much our dog barks at just random shit outside, she would lose her voice, but she never does. Okay, what do we draw? Something to be able to pitch to this Force of Will. An Urza's Shaga. Okay. So the question becomes is, do we want to activate Narset to try to find something to pitch to Force of Will? I mean, I guess we can activate her. If we don't find anything, we can just put Force of Will under Chromox, and then all they can do is theoretically get mana off of us. Do we want to activate Narset is the question. You know what? Sure. We're either gonna... Oh, a bunch of Chromoxes. Okay. So I guess we're not gonna find anything. I guess we're just gonna randomly make our fucking things bigger. So we are gonna get everything other than lands out of our hand. This is also gonna make our construct bigger. So it's another hint. No, oh, unlicensed Hearse. That's totally fine. Go ahead, Thoughtseize me, bro. Oh, okay. Apparently our opponent had Red Elemental Blast, but whatever. I ain't particularly concerned about that because we're kind of just on the construct plan at this point. Like, I don't think we really care that much. Another Chromox. So yeah, we're just on the construct plan at this point. Like, we get empty-handed, so they can't get any value whatsoever out of a Waste Not. So we're just hoping that some big old constructs will get us there. Is kind of where we're at. Okay, go ahead. Eat stuff with your Hearse. That's fine. It's whatever. I'm actually gonna kind of laugh if they play a Voidwalker, because then it shuts down their Hearse. Oh, okay. A Torok, you're fine. I don't give a shit about a Torok. And a Burning Inquiry. Okay. You're gonna make your Torok bigger. You're going to get to draw a card and make some mana. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have a Waste now, so it doesn't matter. I still think our Torok, or our guy, is gonna be bigger. And we're gonna Echo. Granted, it does give our opponent shit, but... I'm sorry, my constructs are bigger, opponent. Oh, and an Narset? Oh, opponent. I'm sorry. This is kind of brutal. We're grabbing the Lion's Eye Diamond. You're gonna get to grow your Torok one bigger. Your Torok is going to get one little bit of point bigger. Okay, go ahead. Resolve your Torok. That's fine. Alright, what else can we do here? Our opponent is saying fucking auto yield being on. They thought they could respond. I mean, they can eat two things. They can't respond to me casting the Echo, though, because it's a mana ability. We're going to throw some shit out there. I think we already played a land this turn, right? Like, yeah, we already played a land this turn. Do I want to... No, I don't think I want to down the Narset currently. Okay, that's fine. We are going to... You know what? I'll attack. Can I undo? No? Won't let me go back? Okay, that's fine. Telling our opponent if they thought they were going to eat the Echo, they couldn't anyways. Because of the fact that it's a mana ability, they can't respond between me activating Lion's Eye Diamond. So, because of the fact that it's a mana ability, it doesn't go on the stack, so they never get a chance to eat it. So, I think they were thinking they could eat the Echo, but they actually can't. Because that is something that has gotten me before. Because of the fact that it's a mana ability, it doesn't pass priority until I go to cast it. So, I think our opponent's a little salty here. Yeah, they're saying Echo is a sorcery, cracked Lion's Eye Diamond, his trigger went onto the stack, then I could eat. Yeah, he doesn't understand that LED is a mana ability. It doesn't give you the option to be able to respond to it. So I think our opponent... I don't think they understand how mana abilities work in Legacy. So... But it is what it is. I have a feeling our opponent's probably over there like being salty as fuck because they don't understand how the stack interacts with LED. So because of the fact that it's a mana ability, like I said, it never passes priority because it never goes on the stack because mana abilities don't go on the stack. So he can't actually respond to it until I do something after LED is cracked. So there's never a chance where priority gets passed to him between LED being cracked and me casting the Echo of Aeons. So he wouldn't have been able to interact with it anyways. He's saying that he could have responded to the Torok trigger. I was forgetting there was the Torok trigger. So he's gonna kill that and discard a card. Okay, that's fine. I'll discard a land. I don't care. Even if he kills Narset, I don't really give a fuck about that either. Because he's just gonna die, so... I forgot the Torok trigger went on the stack, but oh well. But, oh well. Our opponent fucked up, it happens. I've done the same thing. I mean, you saw that last league where I F6 through being able to respond to a, whatchamacallit. But, oh well. Okay, so okay, yeah, he's going after that, which is fine because we have another way to prevent him from drawing cards anyways. So we don't really give a fuck about that. We also have another Urza Saga, so we really, really don't give a fuck. Excuse me. Yeah, at least our opponent's being a good sport about it. He's like, I think everyone who's played online has done that at some point, and I'm like, yeah. So the nice part is if he does anything to try to like, I can flash this in instant speed, so it's kind of irrelevant anything that he does anyways. I mean, he can keep making his hearse bigger, but I think his Torok's gonna be bigger. Oh shit. And I just punted, but whatever. I don't think it's gonna matter because we have this Hull Breacher, and we're gonna be able to start making even more constructs. So I think it's pretty irrelevant here. He's gonna need to start holding back on defense. Go ahead, opponent. Thoughtseize my lands. Deal a casual 2 to yourself. Ugh. So I have a feeling they're probably going to hold their Torok back on defense now, but I mean, our constructs are going to be big enough to start attacking through it anyway, so I don't think it really matters here. Like, the fact that I punted there and clicked through the attack phase doesn't really matter. Behold my handful of lands, opponents. Our opponent's being a good sport, so... Alright, yeah, they're holding back on defense now, which is understandable. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're playing another Urza Saga. Normally I would do this on their turn, but the fact that I want to attack through this... But the fact that I want to start pressuring them, like, normally I'd wait till their turn to actually make this construct, just in case they do something relevant, but I want to start trying to pump through, or attack through. Okay. Oh, he's just gonna chump. Oh, well, okay. That's fair. Okay, so we're gonna trade off. Oh, no, actually they're not. Okay, so this might have been a punt. Okay, okay. Shit happens, that's fine. I'm gonna be able to make more anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant at this point. I will admit that was a punt. I wasn't thinking he could eat his own graveyard. Okay, so he's gonna just stay back on defense, which is totally fine. The nice part is I can fucking punt this guy back to their fucking hand. Let's make a dude. The question is what do I want to grab here? Let's grab probably Mox Opal, just so I have more mana. Actually, no. Pithing Needle to name Unlicensed Hearse. Alright, so he can't start doing that fucking bullshit again. I can also just... No, I don't want to play that. Play that. Play Karn. Whoop, no, 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 no. Cancel. Negative Karn. We're gonna go get a 0-drop. So that... Oh, that's actually hilarious. I can take shit back from this guy. Totally did not even fucking remember that. Okay. So I'm gonna want a 0-drop anyways. So, you know, we're gonna take the LED back from the Unlicensed Hearse and just play it to make our construct bigger. And we're gonna go back to attacking. Okay. Okay, we'll just sack the Hull Breacher. That's fine. Don't really care about that. So I think we got our opponents on the rope. So it's all gonna depend on what they top decked here. Yep. They didn't top deck anything. All right, we got there. I like it. All right, yep, top deck the land. And our opponent scoops it up. All right. All right, I like it. I like it. All right, Grant, you already got me my fucking entry fee back, so I applaud. I thank you on that one. So, all right. I guess on to the next one. Again, everyone who's stopping by who hasn't been here yet, thank you for stopping by. If you like what you're seeing here, do me a favor, slam that follow button down there. I'm 3 away now, I believe, from hitting that mythical 50 number. But hopefully y'all are having fun. Welcome to the Salt Mines. Also, big shout out to Fame on Fire for all of you other metalheads out there. They put out some fucking fantastic music. So we're relying heavy on a land here. We are up against Joe Fisher. Why does that name sound familiar? Does anyone know who Joe Fisher is? I feel like I should know who this is. Like I said, we have Force of Will. We can do things, but we're leaning pretty hard on drawing another land here. But I don't hate it. I mean, we have a redraw with the Aether Spellbomb, so I think we keep this. Oh god, is this elves? Please don't be elves. The so elves doesn't normally play Arbor Elf? I feel like I want to counter this, but I don't think I do yet. I'm very concerned about what our opponent is doing here. This brings me back to like Mono Green Devotion vibes from Modern. No. Okay. Land. Okay. Since we drew that land, actually, I think we're gonna play it. I was thinking, I'm really hoping we don't have to Force of Will something here, because I really do not want to check this Days Undoing if we don't have to. But I'm mildly scared about what our opponent's about to do here. Because Arbor Elf theoretically is another 4 mana. Like if they go land Utopia Sprawl, tap on tap, tap, that's 4 mana. I guess we're gonna see what they're gonna do here. Alright, so they just drew another forest. Don't get me wrong, I will snap off a Force of Will if I have to. I just really don't want to. There's Utopia Sprawl. So they've got 4 mana now. Are they playing fucking Ponza? Seriously, is this fucking Ponza? The Kiora. I mean, that's mana ramp, but do I care that much? So, like, I can Force a Will this, or I can let them... Actually, yeah, fuck. I think I want to Force a Will this. I'm gonna chuck the Hull Breacher, because if I just have to fucking wheel, then I'll fucking wheel. Like, this seriously seems like it's a mono green devotion. What the fuck are we playing against? Okay, so I don't hate Hermit. I still feel like I'm supposed to wheel here. But they've only got 3 cards. Oh, fuck. Like, I want a wheel, because I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do, but they've only got 3 cards in hand. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Worst case scenario, I can bend my hand to Lion's Eye Diamond to counter whatever the fuck they're gonna do and replay Hermit on the other side. But the problem is, I don't know what the fuck our opponent's doing here. They theoretically have 6 mana now. So, like, if this is a Primeval Titan, we have problems. And luckily they're not just popping off yet. This is a Clothis? So, I mean, I guess that resolves regardless. Because it's technically a creature. Alright, so our opponent's not actually doing anything yet, which is okay. There's also not a ton in the graveyard to really do anything with anyways. So the other thing I could do is that I could wheel here for the sake of wheeling. So what? I wheel, crack LED. That way there's nothing in the yard. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do it. Crack that. See what we draw into. Okay, so I did not hit what I wanted to, but it shuts off Clothis. Unfortunately, our opponent has like a bajillion cards now, so he might have fucked that up. Hopefully we drew them into nothing relevant. Alright, there's another Utopia Sprawl. I guess we're gonna find out what they're gonna do here. So my question is can I... What can our opponent do here that matters? I guess we'll see. Because if it's a prime time, I'm actually not hating it. Because I can go ahead and... Oh, it's a Chandra. Okay, I mean, I guess that's gonna resolve anyways. What the fuck is our opponent doing? Into a Kiora. Okay. So basically, we still need to figure out how to deal with this fucking Chandra. Because that Chandra is eventually going to kill us. I mean, I could get a Sorcerer Spyglass. Questing Beast. They can't play it, so that's just going to go away, and we're going to take 2. Okay, so I am going to chump block here because this is kind of fucking irrelevant. We're just going to do this. So as much as this sucks, we're going to make some mana. I might be slightly punting my way through this game, but Pithing Needle on... This feels dirty doing this to our girl Chandra, but we gotta fucking shut her off. Shut off Chandra. Cast this. Play a land. So I'm not gonna be doing shit anyways. And we're gonna be pitching our hand, so I'm just gonna get everything out of our fucking hand here. You are okay, Nahiri. I promise. Okay, so it sounds like my wife is home, so I am gonna have to call it a night after this. So yeah, I got the mana to be able to do this. We are going to go ahead and grab an Ensnaring Bridge. We're going to cast the Ensnaring Bridge. Interesting that she did not tell me she was on her way home. Alright, so they can't attack. They can't activate Chandra. That being said, I'm very scared about them actually having, like, relevant shit. Assuming they cannot kill Karn here, we have the win. There's nothing I can do here, so I'll just pass the turn. So yeah, assuming they don't have a way to like blow this shit up and deal with Karn, we have the win next turn because we can just go grab Microsynth Lattice and then they're just locked out of the game. Period. Let's see where this goes. I mean, I guess they can eventually get to the point where they get enough shit in their graveyard they eat it with Clothis just from discarding. Okay, so they pass the turn. We'll play the Urza Saga. That is a win con for us. Yes, my wife is home. Grab a Microsynth Lattice. Play the Microsynth. Alright. So they can't do anything now, and I have all the time in the world to figure out how to beat them. Now I can also just start eating their lands, which is nice. So they've got 2 more things to be able to do. So now I'm just going to start eating their lands because they can't do anything anyways. I just got to make sure I can keep actually playing my cards. And then since everything is an artifact, my constructs are going to be giant. However, their Colossus does have Indestructible, which is a little annoying. I do still need to find a way to actually win the game. Because I can't attack through this Ensnaring Bridge either. So let's see. How can I win the game? How can I win the game? I should have made a dude, I guess. Not that any of this matters, but... How do I win? I think we're going to have to find a way to bounce this Ensnaring Bridge back to my hand. Grab an Aether Spellbomb. What can I get rid of? Play this. Start eating lands, because none of it matters. So, I mean, worst case scenario, I can get to the point where I can just turn the Ensnaring Bridge into a creature, bounce it, start attacking. So I definitely want to bounce this. Okay, yeah. So if I bounce this back to their hand, they can't do anything anyways. We'll just play this. Keep eating stuff for now. Bounce that back to hand so they can't actually do anything with it. So now they're locked. They have no way to win the game. I am one land. I am one fucking thing ahead of them though. So theoretically, I mill out before they do, or they just give it up. Okay, that works. Again, apparently they're playing like Legacy Ponza. So I don't know. Maybe bringing the other force negations. Because it can like stop their planeswalkers. Take out the Malevolent Hermits. Other than that, I don't think we do anything. See how this fucking goes? Just do that again? Like, fuck it. Oh, this was fucking interesting. Well, y'all are catching the end of the stream. Anyone who's here, thank you for stopping by. While our opponent is sideboarding here before what will hopefully be our final game. If you like what you're seeing, do me a favor, slam that follow button below. I am 3 followers away from that mythical number of 50. Trying to hit that affiliate status there, but hopefully y'all had fun. If you did, like I said, hit that. Follow me on all the other socials. This stream and all the past ones on the YouTube there. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that shit to see the dumb shit I'm up to. See all the dorky puppy pictures of our mascot Nahiri, who has apparently gone out with her mother currently, who is downstairs. That being said, I do not know if her friend decided to go across the street back to her husband. But hopefully our opponent finishes sideboarding here, and we can get into what will hopefully be our last game of the night. Hopefully y'all are having a good time. I'm having a good one here. Typically stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays around 4:30. Pop on whenever I can. Also on weekends and random fucking days when I have them off. So, hopefully our opponent comes back here in a moment. Like I said, hopefully... Okay, here we go. Our opponent's finally back. Hopefully this will be the last game. I do not think I can. Unfortunately. Like I said, I swear to God, this name sounds familiar. I feel like I should know this person. Okay, we can keep this. Let's put the redundant Karn to the bottom. We're gonna put the redundant Karn to the bottom. Actually, I probably should check the Chromox now that I think about it. But we'll see. Oh, they're not turn 1. Dude, whatchamacallit? What do we draw? Odawara? Okay, we'll play a Saprazan. Saprazan's scary. This is gonna be a turn 2 Karn, hopefully into just eat your fucking shit. What are you doing here? Cinder Vines. Whenever I'm gonna cast a non-creature spell, I think we want to force this. Okay, so highest upside here is we're gonna Karn. Since they can't do anything anyways, we are gonna go grab our Liquid Metal Coating here. Hopefully they don't have a Lightning Bolt. And we're going to just start eating their lands next turn. Like, there's not really anything we can do here. Hopefully they don't have a Lightning Bolt. If they got a Bolt, they got a Bolt. Shit happens. We're going to start eating their lands. Go see what they got with 3 lands. Even if they Blood Moon us, we don't give a shit at this point. Oh, that's totally fucking fine. I am A-okay with that. Blood Moonus opponent, have fun. I do not care. We will put this away. Liquid Metal Coating. Eat one of those. Who's the land destruction deck now? And I've still got blue mana. Is our opponent gonna keep playing? We have turned into the land destruction deck. Shit. Ooh, oh, okay, they're still playing. Okay. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, so are they just gonna try to like go after our Karn or something? Is that what's going on here? Ooh, into a Hull Breacher? Well, let's keep eating your lands. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Alright, let's see where this goes. I think we have this one pretty well locked up. I don't think our opponent can get out of it. Yep, okay, our opponent scoops it up. We got it. Alright. So, credit to the master. Grant's right. The Green Splash works. We 4-1'd. One of the better records we've gotten with this deck in general. So I will give Grant credit for that. Let's go ahead and screenshot this real quick. God damn it, get out of the way. Gotta share this with him as a thank you. But yeah, anyways, on that note, I'm gonna head out of here. Thank you all for stopping by here. I'm gonna shoot you off to another Magic streamer. It looks like they aren't streaming Magic at the moment, but check them out. They're entertaining as hell. Tell them I say hi. On that note, I'm gonna pop out of here. Like I said, as always, if you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit that like, sub button, all that good shit. Follow me on all those other socials. And I will catch you guys next time. It is on shit. Get that right. Tuesdays and Thursdays around 4:30ish. But anyways, I will catch you guys next time, and stay salty.